We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. The single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's going to take off here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gators are on the move here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. Powering through. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Now the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Throwing off play action. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season. Yeah,
a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. A play action, looking to throw. He's going to put it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going absolutely nowhere will be a loss of a play. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. On a pass rush, gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback still with the football. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a short completion of the tight end. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The important 3rd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Harvey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfied. Here he goes! And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll use the ground game here. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Gators are in the red zone. Hands off to the left. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Washington.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Powerful. Breaks into the clear. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's the 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Ball handed off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back. It's leg way. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Snags a quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming up, second down and goal. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida, 24, Texas, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. That will pick up a first down. They're spotted at 38. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Baugh. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
He's swarmed by the defense. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Hand off to the single back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. First and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the 1st and 2nd level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. With the catch, it's Baxter. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, look at it pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. target. It's no good. And after the miss, still losing by 13.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On the run, it's Ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Same tail back, another carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. The RPO caught to the right. And the Gators offense is on the move now. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Broken tackle, still going. Now here he goes. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's more. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line, it's more. Tackle is made, that's a short gain, well short of the marker. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's hit just before the throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Gators offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 guards. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he finds his target. He has the first. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial 2-point conversion to get it to a 1-score game. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the quarterback keeps it here. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really about doing it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, gloves, your towels. You get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.